The one thing that will help you build muscle as a skinny guy is not what you think. It's not like some fancy training, exercise, whatever. What you need to do is literally just chase the pump when it comes to your training. When it comes to your workouts, just chase the pump. And I'm going to explain to you in this video why you should chase the pump. But before I continue on, my name is Ricky Cervantes, and I'm here to help you as a skinny guy build muscle, build an aesthetic physique that makes you look more attractive. So click the subscribe button if you want more videos like this. So let's get into it. So the pump is a very, very good indicator that you're doing everything else correctly in your not your training, but your training program, your program as an individual, of like your diet, your sleep, your recovery. You're doing everything else correctly. If you don't get a pump, it's because you're doing something wrong. Either you're not hydrating yourself, you're not eating enough nutrients, you're not eating enough food in general as a skinny guy, because we want to eat a lot, especially because we're trying to bulk and build muscle. Okay? It's also a good indicator of whether you've recovered well from a workout before or not, because the pump, it requires you to have good blood flow. You need to be recovered. Your muscles need to be recovered. Everything needs to be in check, okay? You need to be like around 100%, if not 100% healthy, in order for you to get a really good pump. And I'm telling you, the pump, that's why we want to chase the pump. It's a good indicator of the fact that we're healthy and we're doing everything else right in our program. Meaning we're eating right, we're doing all this shit right, okay? And to keep it simple, to have a good pump, you just need to eat enough food, healthy food, by the way, sleep well, recover well from your workouts, and recover well in between your sets that you're doing in your actual workouts. Meaning you're taking 2 to 3 minutes rest in between every compound lift that you're doing, and 1 to 2 minutes on the isolations. That is what it means. Like, that's literally what you need to be doing. Okay, that's literally what you need to be doing, and that's how you're gonna get a good pump. By the way, before I actually continue on to the last thing that I'm gonna talk about, which the benefits of the pump, or actually why the pump is good, I have a full-on program that teaches you how to build muscle as a skinny guy, build an aesthetic physique that helps you literally like look better and get you more attraction from girls, get you the respect of men. If you want all those things, click that link in the description, check out my program. Now let's talk about the last thing, which is the pump, right? Why does the pump actually help you build more muscle? We talked about like how the pump is a good indicator that you're doing everything else right, but the pump also, when you chase the pump, that's when you stimulate muscle growth. Now, this does not mean just chase the pump every single, actually no, it doesn't mean chase the pump every single time, but what I'm talking about here is that chasing the pump will stimulate muscle growth, but it does not just mean you chase the pump, okay? You chase the pump, but you also get to the end of your workout, because you don't just get the pump in like your first set and you're done. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here. It's not just about chasing the pump. Chasing the pump, absolutely important. But it's not just about that. It's about keep on doing your workout till the end. It just means that if you don't get a pump in your first couple sets of the session, that means you're doing something wrong. You should be getting the pump very like early in the workout. Very, very early in the workout. That's what I mean the pump is good for. It does not mean that once you get a pump, you leave the gym. No, finish your workout. Finish your workout. But if you don't get a pump throughout your workout, you're doing something wrong in your training, in your recovery, in your program, something like that. And by the way, like I'm telling you, my program literally teaches you how to properly do everything, how to build muscle, how to properly eat, all those things, bro. Click that link in the description. But the pump is absolutely important. All you're gonna hear in this video is just the pump, the pump, the pump. But once you chase this, I'm telling you, you're gonna build more muscle. And also, you feel like whenever you look at yourself in the mirror after getting like the pump, bro, a pump, that you just feel great. You feel great. You look great. You feel great. Yeah, you look at yourself in the mirror and you look bigger. So chasing the pump not only like is gonna benefit you like in the way that it's going to build you more muscle, it's also going to help you psychologically. I would say that's the last benefit. It's going to benefit you psychologically, and that's going to tell your brain, oh, you're doing something right. This is actually helping you build muscle, and you see like the results. When you obsess over the pump, you see the results. and you're telling yourself, I want my physique to look like this in 6 months' time, and you have this mentality, bro, it's such a, like, I'm telling you, it's going to benefit you psychologically when you change the pump. Now, do not obsess completely over the pump, bro. Oh my gosh, because then you get body dysmorphia and you're like, I'm never going to be big enough. Never say that to yourself. Just tell yourself, I'm chasing the pump to build more muscle. I'm going to look like this in 6 months' time. And your physique is going to improve a lot, bro. Trust me, when you do this, and understand, the only way to get a good pump is you're doing everything right. You're eating the right foods, you're recovering well, you're sleeping well, you're working out well, you're exercising, like you're doing the right type of workouts, all that. Which, by the way, if you want to make this a lot easier than me just telling you like basic shit, and you want to know like the real shit, you want to know like how to actually optimize everything in your training, I'm telling you, click that link in the description. Also, click the subscribe button. It's pretty much for this video. You know, in this channel, I'm going to teach you everything that it takes to build a good physique as a skinny guy, how to actually like build muscle as a skinny guy, because it's really difficult to build muscle as a skinny guy, bro. I was in your spot, but now like I have a good physique, and yeah. Other than that, peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you feel like it, bro, and God bless you.